Imagine lost in a remote jungle but still receiving an internet using just an extra large pizza sized satellite dish, communicating to a satellite orbiting 550 kilometers in outer space. This mind blowing technology is possible through Starlink network. Let's see how. I made this video to understand how Starlink connectivity works and the components required for its connectivity. I tried to explain it in the simplest way understandable to all. So let us quickly start. When the Starlink connectivity will be available in India, it will require two major components to be installed in the user terminal section. One is a Starlink router to be installed indoor. The Gen 3 Starlink router has the Ethernet ports inbuilt to connect the hardwire connection to PC for reliability and speed, and also wirelessly to our mobile, PC and other devices. The Starlink router is quite similar to the router of Jio or Airtel network we have today in our homes. Second component is the Starlink dish antenna called Dishy in short. This need to be installed outdoor in a location with a clear, unobstructed view of the sky. The Dishy and the Starlink router are need to be connected through a coaxial cable through the wall in our home. Now let's see how the internet connectivity through Starlink actually works. Let's say we want to watch a YouTube video. When we click on a video on a YouTube either on our PC or mobile, the request is sent through a Starlink router and then via coaxial cable to Dishy installed outdoor which point to the satellite in the space. The satellite takes this request signal and connects to the closest ground station. The ground station is connected to the internet service provider through a fiber optic link. So it looks for a data on the web server and get the data we asked for and send it back to the satellite in space. Now the satellite has our requested data and it sends back to the Dishy, which further sends it to the router, and then the router sends to our device from which we have placed the request, which can be computer, mobile phone or any other device connected to the internet. So, whenever we want to use the internet, there is always a request going from our device in the user terminal through a router and Dishy to the satellite in space and then to the ground station on Earth, which fetch the data from the web server. The requested data fetches back to the satellite in the space, which the Dishy receives back connected to the router in our home. Very simple, isn't it? This whole process happens in milliseconds. So when we click on a video, it feels like it plays instantly. For we to get this instant feeling when playing a YouTube video, the Starlink network need to ensure that at any moment of request from user, there is a satellite above that can take the request, no matter where we are located in the world. Because of this, there are more than 7,000 Starlink satellites orbiting in space already to take our request any moment. One has to really appreciate this amazing technology by Starlink indeed, which is subsidiary of American aerospace company SpaceX, owned by Elon Musk.